9. So at this point, I'm literally just like kind of sick and tired of my friends, like calling him this stuff. But then one of my friends called me, like I said, like kindergartner. Like, okay, that's fine because he allows it. But then some of my other friends are calling him like these like really rude names, like Shorty, and I'm just like, stop, leave him alone. But then he's all, it's okay, Alana, like, it's okay. I'm like, okay, if he thinks it's okay, then I think it's okay. And I'm not trying to be that controlling little girlfriend that like just wants him to do everything she says. But I'm also uh, like stop. Like if he doesn't want to be called that, then leave him alone, you know? And people are like, no, I don't want to leave him alone. Like, leave me alone. I'm like, no. So I'm like, just leave him alone. He wants to be left alone, then leave him alone. And they're like, no. Anyway, go to part 10. Okay, part 10. I'm all like, leave him alone. If he doesn't want to be called that, then don't call him that. It's not that hard. And people now are like, calming down like kindergarten or stuff. But then there's like other people that are in 6th grade. I'm in 5th grade, by the way. Other people in 6th grade in our school, and they still do it. But there's like this really shorty kid in 6th grade, and he's like popular. And I'm like, okay, then why don't I call that guy short? And then his little girlfriend comes over and she's like, stop, that's not nice because he can't control how tall he is. Neither can Porter. So at this point, I'm just getting freaking so annoyed. Like, this is on Wednesday, I'm pretty sure. And this is gonna where the fight comes in. But we haven't fought yet. But anyway, go to part 11 to hear the rest of the story. Bye, guys. Part 11. So at this point, I'm really just getting really, really tired and sick of this. And then I'm like, girl, you want to fight or something? And then my friend comes over and he's like, I'm gonna get, we'll call her Jacelyn because that's her name. We're getting Jacelyn into jumping a girl. And I'm like, huh? And they were like, I was like, what girl? And they were like, Jayla. And then I was like, and then in 5th grade. And they're like, no. The one in 6th grade. The one that I want to fight. And then, skipping on to Friday, the day before Thanksgiving break, Jayla comes over. She's like, you still dating Porter? I'm like, yeah, I am. And then she's like, kill. I'm like, cool. Yeah, I know it's cool. And I was like, why is she asking? They're in freaking 6th grade. What are they gonna do? Date a 5th grader? Anyway, go to part 12. I think it is. Bye. Part 12. Then I'm like confused. I'm like, is he cheating on me? Like, what's happening? And so I told my friend to go over to Porter and say like that we're breaking up and stuff and that I just need a break. And then later that night, I get a text from Jayla saying, hey, I tricked you. Now you and Porter are broken up. And so at this point, I'm just sick and tired of it. So I text Porter. I'm like, I'm so sorry, Porter. Like, because I love him. I was like, I really, really love you. Can we please get back together? And he's like, yeah, I know. I really, really misses you too. And my mom loves you as my girlfriend. I was like, oh my god, his mom is so sweet. Oh, yeah, hold on. I forgot to tell you guys this part. And then before that, she fully on tries to like punch me on Wednesday. And I start laughing. And she's like, what are you laughing about? I was like, your throat. And she was like, what do you mean my throat? I was like, girl, it was like 10 inches off. She was like, Stella, I'm still working on my throat. Leave me alone. I was like, leave you alone? You're the one that just tried to punch me and couldn't even do it. Anyway, I think this is part 13. But like, I'm just gonna upload this as a big video. It is like the 13th minute of the quote unquote series. So yeah. And so this girl was just all like getting on my nerves and stuff, and so we call her Big Jayla, but she's not even Big Jayla because she's just, all that she is tall and has like a long hair. And so at this point, I'm just like laughing my freaking ass off because I'm like, I'm like, that's so funny. Like, she thinks that she can throw. And then her friend comes over here, and her friend is like coming up. She's like, why are you talking about my friend like that? I start laughing at her too. I'm like, you think that you're actually being bad? You're not. And then she's like, why are you talking to my friend like that? Who do you think you are? I was like, who do I think I am? Who do you think you are? At least I can throw a punch. And then I like fully on like, and then she's like, ow! I'm like, girl, I didn't even hit you. I was like, girl, I'm just showing you what your friend did. And then she kind of starts laughing at her friend. I was like, girl, what are you trying to do? Get on my side because I'm actually strong? And she was like, no, you're just right. I was like, girl, right about what? And she was like, my friend can't even throw a punch. And then I was like, girl, don't start trying to talk to me just because your friend can't throw a punch and can't protect both of y'all. It's like, you can't even protect yourself. And she was like, what did you just say about me? I was like, I thought you were on my side, huh? Like, don't friends laugh at each other? And she was like, yeah, but she's actually my best friend. I was like, okay, then be her best friend. Go put a fight up for her. And then one of my other friends come over, and they don't go to my school though. And one of my other friends come over, and they're like, what are you trying to do? Cause ruckus with my friend? I was like, leave me alone, because she's not like my friend. She's like my ex-best friend. I was like, we're not friends. Like, leave me alone. And she's all like, I'm just trying to protect you. I was like, protect me? Girl, you're the reason why I'm like, you're the one that had to move schools, not me. Why are you saying you're trying to protect me when you're the one that tried to like fight me in school and literally lost because the principal, not the principal came, but like people came? And she was like, I'm not, like, leave me alone. Why are you doing this to me? I was like, leave you alone. But I was like literally getting so fed up with this little girl. Her name starts with a G, by the way. You know who you are. Regina George. Just kidding, it's not Regina George. But she literally acts like it. And she was all, I'm just trying to protect you. Like, why you being rude to me? I was being rude to you. Girl. Why do you think I'm being rude to you, huh? Because you're ugly? Well, you are, but no, that's not the reason why. But one time I was like trying to be like a Therian and stuff, right? Because I'm a Therian. And she was like, hey, you furry. You wonder why we're not friends anymore. And so honestly, at this point, I'm just like fed up, because then after that night, she starts texting me and she's like, you want to fight? Bring your friend over, fight. I was like, you want to fight? She's like, yeah. She's like, call me now, you ugly faggot. I said, faggot, girl, you're the fat one. She was like, no, you're the fat one. I was like, girl, you're the one that's trying to wear booty shorts and you can't even pull anyone. I was like, I wonder why your 2-year relationship ended. And then she was like, how about you go cry? And I said, how about you go cry to your mama? Oh, wait, she won't even care. Don't you leave me undelivered for like 2 minutes. And now I'm calling her back. I'm like, girl, why'd you hang up, huh? You scared? Well, I would like, what, girl, why aren't you answering, huh? You scared, you little scaredy cat? And she's like, scared? I'm just sick and tired of talking to you. I was like, sick and tired of talking to me? Oh, you are scared. And she's like, I'm not scared of you. So she sends a voice clip at this point, and I'm like, don't you dare try to raise your freaking little voice at me, you white person. And she was like, I'm not white, you bald bastard. And then it also reminded me of my other friend that one time I kind of got in a fight with her because my friend was like texting and they got in bad terms. And she said that, and I was like starting to laugh. I was like, you bald bastard. At this point, I'm just like laughing so hard. She's like, what are you laughing about? Because I was sending a voice clip. And I was like laughing about you. And she's like, what did I do? Why are you being so rude? First of all, you're saying that my best friend doesn't belong in this world because she's a Therian and that because her mom left her because that? No, her mom barely didn't even leave her. Her mom, she decided to go to foster care at 3 years old, and you're going to start trying to talk bad about my friend because she's a Therian? And she was like, I thought you would agree with me. And so at this point, I'm just like fed up with this girl. I'm like, leave me alone. You know, I'm like, stop. Like, leave me alone. we go talk to your other friends. And I went, oh, wait, you don't have any. She was like, I have multiple friends. I was like, name them. Name them. She said, no, I don't need to name them. I said, name them if you think that you have friends. And she was like, I have friends, but I'm not naming them. I was like, name them now. Because, like, you name your friends. I was like, okay, bet. Let me name my friends. I said Riley, Lively. I was like, Zoe. I said Scarlett. I said, like, Echo, Victoria, Jordan, Shiloh. I was, like, naming all my friends. And she was like, you're not all friends with them. I was like, yes, I am. And she was like, no, you're not. I was like, yes, I am, because at least I have friends. Left me undelivered for about another 2 more minutes. And then finally decided, well, she tried to call me. I was like, girl, what you trying to call me for? And she was like, oh, you too scared to pick up? I was like, girl, too scared to pick up? I was like, girl, no. I just don't want my phone to break because you're on the screen. And then I found her little TikTok account the other day, and I'm about to leak it. It's like I Heart Genesis or something. Or no, it's like Genesis, your favorite girl. Like your fave girl. And then I was like, oh, I saw your TikTok account. And she's like, no, you didn't. I was like, yes, I did. And she was like, okay, fine then, when I saw your TikTok account. I was like, and I said the TikTok account. And she was like, left me undelivered for another 2 minutes. And then I was like, girl, answer me now. And she was like, what do you want? And I said, I found your TikTok account. You just don't want to admit it because you're scared of it. And all you like to do instead of listening to people is you like to talk bad about them because everyone else talks bad about you. And I saw her long paragraph saying like, girl, you're not supposed to be here. You're the one that caused all this ruckus because of your stupid little face being at her school. And then I thought she went to the middle school, right? Because that's literally where she probably got her attitude from or something. Because then, oh my gosh, I got so freaking mad when I heard this from my brother's girlfriend's friend. I asked, who are you friends with? She said Genesis. I was like, that's so great. No, it's not. And she was like, okay, why did you say it like that? And I was like, because she tried to like cause a fight with me. And she was like, no, she didn't. I was like, yeah. She tried to fight me, and then she couldn't fight, and so then she said, do you want to be friends again? And honestly, I just said yes, because that was like our first fight. And then it came to a point where we fought again. And it's just like the point where she texted me, because she texted me first all between all of this, and she was like, hey, she was like, I've manned up a lot, and I was wondering if you want to be friends. I was like, girl, no. She was like, why are you trying to be all about this? Like, I was trying to say sorry. And she was like, I was like, say sorry. I was like, what are you trying to say sorry about? She honestly was like, girl, I was just trying to say sorry. Why are you being so rude? I was like, what are you trying to say sorry about? Because you're honestly just saying that you're trying to say sorry. But what are you trying to say sorry about? Because there's honestly nothing to say sorry about except you getting your face punched. And I honestly give this girl like a black eye. The first time we like fought. And she like tried to hide it with her little concealers at school. Because I saw her. I saw her little concealers. Her little concealer patches. And she was like all trying to hide it. I was like, girl. I was like, hiding it isn't gonna make it better. She was like, hiding it. Girl, what am I trying to hide? I was like, girl, you're hiding everything. Oh my gosh, I got something in my eye. I got the liner in my eye. It's like, I'm not trying to hide anything. She's like, leave me alone. And all caps, she's like, girl, stop texting me. I was like, stop texting me. Like, stop texting you. Like, what? I was like, stop texting me. She's like, stop texting me. And I was like, stop texting you. Girl, you're the one texting me. Trying to start a fight that you can't even finish. And she was like, and you think you're going to finish it? I went, yeah, I think I am going to finish it. Because honestly, you're the scared one here. And then she's like, I'm not scared. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm about to go to the park, right? And I honestly think I'm going to see her there because every single Monday she goes to a park and she's trying to start ruckus. And so I honestly think I'm going to see her there. And it's honestly kind of going to be funny if I do see her there because she likes to hang out with all her little friends. And if she tries to come over and be like, who are you? And then if she's like, Genesis, I'm like, I don't remember you. And be like that. Because she honestly deserves no one to remember her after what she did last year. And after trying to cover it all up. I'm gonna be like, I don't remember you, leave me alone. And she tries to start it and be like, girl, I don't know who you are. Is that a problem? Because I honestly never knew who she was. I thought she was a kind little girl, but no, she's not. And she was literally named after something like in the Bible. And she couldn't even run by it, what she was named. Like, I was like, girl. Yeah, and she was like, yes. I was like, okay, buddy. But then, I did see her at the park one time on Monday. And this is like where I'm gonna say I don't know who you are because, one time I saw her, she was like, oh, hey. I went, hi, nice to meet you, who are you? And then she was like, you know who I am? She was like, I know that you know who I am. I was like, no, I don't know who you are. And I was like, please leave me alone. I just wanted to have a new friend, but honestly, you can see I do not know who you are. I was like, are you on drugs or something? And she was like, no. I was like, okay, but I don't know who you are, so please leave me alone. She was like, oh, sorry. And she was like, I know that girl. That's what I'm telling you guys about. I was like, how do you know my name? I was like, leave me alone, you stalker. She was like, I'm a stalker? What? I'm not a stalker. She's like, what? I'm just trying to talk to you. And I was like, I didn't really talk to her again. Because, yeah, why not? Why not talk to her? So honestly, we never talk since. I just did something to my nose. I think it was the wrong thing to do, y'all. It's so patchy. Calling on me. 1, 2, 3, 4. But at this point, I'm just kind of getting annoyed because I'm like, okay, leave me alone. And she's like, no. I'm like, leave me alone. I also literally called the police for harassment. And she's like, I'm not gonna leave you alone. I was like, yes, you will. And she's like, no, I won't. And then my brother's friends come out and they're like, hey, Alana. And I was like, I'm literally screwed because they knew that I knew Genesis. And they're like, oh, hi, Genesis. I was like, don't say hi to her. And they're like, why? I was like, that was a lot. I was like, cause they were like, oh yeah, I remember now. And then they gave her side eye and I was like, I know who you are. And he was like, I thought you knew who she was. Like, is it Genesis? I was like, leave me alone. And so they just like, we're kind of laughing the whole time. I was like roasting her. She's like, go cry to your mama. I said, at least I have one. She was like, oh, I do have a mom. And I said, yeah, but at least mine cares about me. And they were like kind of just like laughing the whole time. But it's honestly just funny. And at this point, I'm just laughing, like trying to roast her, but laughing, and it worked. Because my mom called, I'm coming to pick you up. You're not supposed to be here. Like, she was like, hey, when's your school today? And I was like, because her mom called, I was like, why weren't you at school today, Genesis? And I was like laughing so hard, and she's like, what are you laughing about? I said, laughing about you. She's like, why are you laughing at me? Stop it. I was like, stop it. Going, you're the one that needs to stop. And she was like, girl. I was like, what? I just asked you. I'm just acting like you. And she was like, girl, you're acting nothing like me. I said, oh, really? And then I showed her a video of herself. Like, acting like literally what I was acting like. And she was honestly just like looking down the whole time. She was like, that's not me, leave me alone. I was like, girl, that is you. I was like, you go together now. Give him a kiss. Because she likes this like really, really ugly guy. And it's actually kind of funny because she likes this like really ugly guy. And I was like, you guys belong together. He's like, I know, don't be. I was like, don't try to become my friend. We ain't friends. Leave me alone. And she was like, dang it. I was like, dang it. What? She was like, I just want to be friends with you. Like, can't we be friends? I was like, no. And she was like, yes, we can. I was like, no, we can't. Because don't you need 2 people to be friends? And she was like, yeah. I was like, well, you'll never find one. We're still on bad terms, technically, because I don't really talk to her, and I really won't see her until next year at the middle school I'm going to, which I'm low-key excited to because everyone knows me there, and like everyone knows me there, and my brother's girlfriend is there, so she's probably gonna be on my side like the whole time if we like fight at school, and she tries to pull hands. I'm just gonna tell my parents about it because they're like best friends with like the principal there, and also she tries to like fight me. I'm gonna be like principal, like she's trying to fight me. But other than that, I'm like not even gonna care because she can't even throw a punch correctly, and it's honestly really annoying because she still tries to come over to my house because my brother the other day was like, Alana, someone's at the door for you. And she was there, and I was like, nope. And she was like, Alana, please. I was like, no. So, it's looking kind of funny, her trying to be my friend again. And I'm like, nope, nope, nope. She's like, please. I'm like, nope. And so, but here's the outfit of the day. This like shirt, because I haven't met one of her ex-best friends. And she like replies to me, and I think I replies to me, so I was like, hey, why are you? Probably not. But I'm wearing this, and then these jeans that are so freaking cute, but they're getting kind of tiny. But they're literally from the girl, actually. That used to blow my mind. Now I'm filming her because she's a little bit, you know. But so this is my outfit of the day. These shorts from the girl. This top. And then the shoes that I'm wearing today are my Uggs. Hold on. My grandfather clock. So this is my outfit, and then my shoes today are these. I don't think I'm really gonna go out anymore. That's out anywhere. That's like why this is my outfit. But I think I'm gonna change the pants if I do go out because you know it's like gonna be really cold. But I have these shoes on, so yeah, wish me luck. And I'm like, huh? I don't really care. So anyway, if we do fight, she's literally going to lose. But I'm gonna go outside because it snowed last night. But there's not even any snow. There's like a little patch of snow. Like, but let's see if I see her. Because I'm outside right now and I feel like I'd see her. Nope, she's not outside. I'm like glad about that. But oh my gosh, her car is coming down my block right now. Who she just did. But yeah. I don't know what else. I'm gonna do a day in a life video, so go to that.